That's likely to change. Here is Corver, defended by Butler. Over to the wing. Here's Schroeder. Drops one in from the wing.
Schroeder. 4-2.
Looking at the last game for the Atlanta Hawks, it was a win against New Orleans.
And they did just what you have to do as a road team, guys. They never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Seemed like every time they took a punch, they had a counter.
You'll like this team. Reverse spurtability, we call that. They had any defensive lapses, they immediately made up for it with some instant offense.
The Wizards shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Yeah, they've just been an ordinary team in terms of free throw shooting this year, guys. About 75%.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
And Mack kicks to Scott. Now here is Cephalosha. Tight defense on him. From 13. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Wizards leading by 10. Let's send it over to Doris Burke, who's caught up with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Doris?
It seemed the player who's really on his mind is John Wall. He said we've got to keep him out of transition and out of the paint. His jump shot is still a work in progress, and we're going to make him prove he can hit it consistently before we'll play out on him. Guys, that's going to be the MO on Wall until he can knock down that perimeter shot.
All right, Doris. Here's Mack. And he overshot that one, missing.
You know, a team rebounding is one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yep, they were ready to go right from the opening tip.
Here's the Cobra. And again, Washington, no good.
He's got a nice touch on that shot normally, but good defense there clogging the lane.
Scott with a screen on Humphries. Mack dishes to Scott. Here's Mack. Out to the right wing. Here's Bazemore. Nice shot from the wing.
Bazemore.
Coming up. Quarter just getting set to start. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
And the defense has been key in building this lead. They've really clamped down hard.
They've done a nice job, Steve. I think challenging every shot, a hand up on every shot.
We'll set the power forward with Horford in center. Shelvin Mack is out there with Kent Bazemore. And it's Carroll in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
Yeah, what a beautiful connection on that play.
Here's Horford. Misses off the right iron.
And it is very dangerous to leave him open like that. Lucky break for the defense that he missed it.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
Here's Bazemore. He's covered by Beal. Mack, a good-looking shot from the wing. Wizards leading by 11. Sessions passes to the Cobra. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage anyway. It was only with one hand, but he threw it down pretty hard.
And Max it to Bazemore. No good from outside.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. I mean, they're really pushing them around physically at this point.
Sessions dishes to Beal. Baseline jumper, and the Wizards getting another bucket right there.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
And Mack gets to Millsap. Feeds it to Bazemore. Pass to Mack. Passes to Bazemore. For three. That one's good. Bazemore's got 5 now.
I'm not sure that was the play they had set up. It was too good a look to pass him.
So for the Hawks, Korver comes in for a different look here. Eldon Brand's checked in for Horford. Mike Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. Thabo Sefolosha has checked in for Damari Carroll. And it's Kent Bazemore in for Kyle Korver. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Ball going up court. 1:36 left in the first half of the game. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Atlanta's get their third free throw attempt of the game.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
No, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
And the Hawks making a change here. Max checked in, and the foul called on the Cobra. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul, 14 foul.
1:31 left now here in the second. Brand kicks to Scott. Lets the three fly, and the shot is good. Scott's got 6.
The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Here's Bazemore, covered by Wall. Here's Sefolosha. And it's all evened up. Breaking down some numbers here. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
Well, Kevin, in the first half of play, they're really closing out aggressively, blocking shots, and a key indicator of their activity defensively.
And you know, another thing, Steve, they've really done well tonight is getting in the passing lanes. They've been active with their hands, feet have been in good position, and they've come up with a lot of steals. That's making a difference here, too.
Off the pick. Dunks it after the pick. Frees him up.
Well, that's a solidly executed pick play. I mean, it paid dividends with that nice dunk.
Exactly the result they were looking for.
Yeah, it worked so well. He got set, did not shuffle his feet. Really well done there offensively.
Pass to the Cobra. The kick outside to Butler. Drills it from outside.
That's a 3-point basket.
Butler's got 5 points so
Russell
far.
Butler.
16 seconds left here in the second.
And no need to rush it. They can play for one shot.
And I think they should wait till about the 5-second mark to go for it.
Baseline try, and good. Got the Ingles that time as it falls. Max got 4 points this quarter. Here's the Cobra. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. Wall's got 4 assists now tonight.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. Wizards lead by 2. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. Very nice offensive first half from the reserves. You guys had a big impact. We'll be coming back to you in the second half. One thing I liked, our passing. Getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. And guys, I don't want too many of us under the glass at the defensive end. I want to be sure that we always have at least a couple of guys getting up court, ready to receive the outlet pass and get an easy bucket at the break. Coming in, we knew this team wasn't going to roll over for us. If we're going to put them away, we got to execute.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter. Welcome.
Substitution.
Cephalosha's checked in, and a change for the Wizards. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Nene. So the Wizards 5 right now. Bradley Beal and Otto Porter Jr. are the wingmen. Gortat is out there with Kevin Seraphin. And it's Wall in at the point. Tipped away and stolen by Horford. Cephalosha passes to Schroeder. He feeds it to Curry. Fires from 18. Another shot. Rebound, Washington. Seraphin's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
What's this? Still anybody's game, though.
Kent Bazemore's checked in for Damari Carroll. And then for Washington, the Cobra comes in for Otto Porter Jr. And it's Butler in for Bradley Beal.
Al Horford, 6'10", 250, really a natural power forward who's been asked to play at center for his whole career. He's shown himself willing to battle bigger players inside, but you gotta think he'd welcome a chance to switch back to the 4 spot.
Here's Schroeder, defended by Butler. Schroeder dishes to Horford. Kicks it to Schroeder, just 5 on the clock. And here's Cephalosha for 3. Washington with the rebound.
And for Horford, you know, able to scrap inside to overcome his lack of size defensively. His quickness is his biggest advantage. I mean, he's excellent at moving in space and defending the pick and roll.
Mark and Steve, this game has a lot of character here in the third period.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I love seeing this type of action. A competitive, compelling matchup. A lot of lead changes here so far.
Yeah, 6 in total, Mark, so this has been a great game. Both teams playing hard and really competing out there.
Talking about Horford's advantages playing center. Certainly his offensive skills among those advantages.
Yeah, and an excellent mid-range jump shooter and ball handler. He can face up, he can draw opposing bigs further out than they'd like, but he's also strong enough and quick enough to get past them and get to the rim.
Schroeder gets to Millsap. Rebound, Washington. Gortat's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
He's been anything but his usual. That was wicked.